Hello, Math AH. We are on lesson 5.1a, activity 2. All right, for your family reunion, you are in charge of planning a day at the lake. You want to choose a kayak rental shop near the lake, but you're not sure how many kayaks you'll need or how long you need them. You call around and get some prices and found 2 shops, Paddle Haven and Floating Oasis, both close to the lake. Both shops will charge you for the exact amount of time you have the kayaks, using a constant rate. Below are the rates for each shop quoted you. Paddle Haven did $92.50 for every 5 hours, and Floating Oasis said $38 for every 2 hours. So the first thing I want to do is figure out how much that is for 1 hour. So here I have 38 divided by 2, $38 for every 2 hours. And that reduces to $19 for 1 hour. Then over here, I have $92.50 for 5 hours. So I divide $92.50 by 5, and I get, hey, that is $18.50 per 1 hour. Okay, so then I can use that in my information to get a chart. So 1 hour is 19, 10, I just have to multiply by 10, so that's 190. To get from 10 to 20, I'm going to double it, so that's 380. To get from 100, I'm going to take the one at 10 and multiply it by 10. So that's 1,900. Then I'm going to move over here to my other company, which is $18.50 an hour. For 10, I just have to move the decimal over. That's $185. For 20, I would need to double that. That's 370. And then for 100, I'm going to take the 10 and add a 0, 1,850. So if I can find this, which is called the unit rate, because it's per 1 unit, this is called the unit rate. We'll be talking about more below, okay, because it's per 1. The unit rate, then it's easy to fill on my chart, because I know since there was no starting fee, they didn't charge me just to get there. Whatever I had to do to the hours, I could constantly just multiply here by $19. And over here, I can multiply by $18.50. Okay, so which company is cheaper? Well, we can look at the per hour, the unit rate, and we see that Paddle Haven is cheaper. We have to say why. Because $18.50 per hour is less than $19 per hour. Okay, remember this is a video, so if I'm going fast, you can pause, you can rewind. Okay, if I'm going too slow, you can fast forward. We've decided to use Floating Oasis because it is closer to your family's campground. How much would you cost if you rented for 33 hours? Well, here's where we're going to use our unit rate, which we know it's $19 per hour, and we're going to multiply that by $33. So we know that my standard rate is $19 for 1 hour, okay? But I want it for 33 hours. So here, my hours cancel out. I'm down to dollars. 19 times 33 is 627. So it would cost $627. I multiply by the unit rate. All right, number 8. If you had $1, how long would you be able to kayak from either shop? The answer, not very long, because $1 is not going to get you very much. But they want us to find each, so we'll do it. Paddle Haven So this time I want to land with time on top. So I'm going to take my unit rate and I'm going to flip it over. So at Paddle Haven, we had 1 hour. Just going to let me write. There you go. 1 hour cost me $18.50. And I want to know if I had a dollar. So here, my dollars cancel out. And when I'm done, I will have hours. 1 divided by 18.50 will be hours. So 1 divided by 18.50 is about, I'm completely rounding here, so I'm not going to make it equals, about 0.054 repeating hours. That doesn't really help me in life. I'm going to change that to minutes. So if I times that by 60, because there's 60 minutes an hour, I get, that's about 3.24 minutes. Okay, then I gotta go to my other shop. Floating Oasis. Again, I want to end up with my hours on top, so I need to start with my hours on top. So they charge for 1 hour, it was $19. So you can get, if you have $1, the dollars are going to cancel out. You are going to have 1/19 of an hour. Not really helping me. That's about 0.526. It keeps going. Okay, I'm in, whoops, 0.526. I got to write that right. I need a 0 there. 0.526. I'm going to take that into minutes. I'm going to times by 60. Over here, you get about 3.158 minutes. Okay, just a smidgen shorter, not much time at all. If you budgeted $150 for each kayak, how long would you be able to kayak at either shop? Again, we want to start the same way, except for putting $1 here, we're going to put 150. Same thing. Instead of replacing the dollar, we're going to replace 150. So same type of work. The rates, 1 hour costs $18.50. I've got $150 to spend. My dollars are going to cancel out. I'm going 150 divided by 18.5. I get about 8.108 repeating hours times that decimal by 60. That's about 8 hours, about 6 minutes, about 6.5 minutes. Rounded. Okay, on the other one, Floating Oasis. Same thing. I'm going to take 1 hour, cost $19. I have $150 to spend. The units are going to cancel out. I really have 150 over 19 hours. 150 divided by 19. Is about 7.89 hours, which is about 7 hours and pretty close to 60 minutes. Let's see. Minus 7 times by 60. About 54 minutes, about a little less. Okay, so a little less time because it's more per hour. Okay, that was activity 2. If you want to see activity 3, go to the next video.